bad with
All right, folks, we're back with Let's Talk Antiques.
All right.
Well, we just watched a tether car on YouTube, and it got up to 205 miles an hour.
and that was the neatest thing. It was flying, David.
Yeah,
I know,
it was pretty impressive.
They get so fast. And
What
like
was the
it,
distance of the track?
I don't know. It didn't say, but it's pretty. It's pretty good. I mean, it looks like it's about
It looked like good
a
size
50
track.
It was a
foot.
circular
and,
track.
25. You'd
Yeah.
probably be in the center of it at 25.
Yeah, I'd say about 25 feet from the side. Yeah.
But anyway, I've seen one tether car that it showed it on the show, with Mike and Frank and them, when they done that new clip about us. And that car was going so fast you couldn't see it, so the guy would stick his hat down so you'd see that it bumped his hat. So the bib of his hat,
So you could see that it
the
was
bill of
there.
his, yeah, it was flying.
Now we could see that one at over 200. So it
205.
It had to really been going.
Yeah. So you found the engine. Did you find one? Well, how about that one right there? Go back, right there. Is that got an engine in it?
Yeah, all of them at this point still have engines in them. Looks like you stuck it to Mike, man, just to let you know.
Don't be saying that. He might be watching this
You might
show.
be listening.
Don't say that.
Well, it made for
Hey,
good.
there's a
He
body.
was saying
Here we
that,
go.
Mike.
Here's a body.
Yeah, but
Hey, he named the price. There you go.
it didn't burn.
800. Well, they were asking 800, and they got over
Must be-
450 for it.
yeah. So
And that's just a
keep
body.
going. Let's see what else.
That's a fiberglass body. Yours were steel,
Oh, mine
weren't
was.
they?
Yeah, mine was aluminum
I
body.
think Mike
Aluminum?
runs
Okay.
his.
What keeps them from falling apart?
They're built right just like a real car. I mean, they got
Yeah.
gears and everything, bearings,
Pair and
tires.
wire, duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going there. Let's see what you. There's an engine for $410. Go ahead and see if you can find a rolling chassis.
Wow.
There's one.
Yes.
Isn't
No,
that
but that don't have the. It is, but
project
it don't.
car 405.
Wow.
Keep going. Not that
That
one.
was a a dragster. That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Or 450.
Keep going.
Cool.
You know what? Maybe I did get a little bit too much for it. Should I give Mike some of his money back?
Nah, it was good TV.
Oh, good TV. Okay.
Yeah.
So I must have got a pretty good price for mine,
I
right?
guess so. You need to go back and that guy had the whole barrel full. You said that you just picked those
Well,
couple out.
He hauled them off for scrap.
Oh,
Good Lord.
man. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, that could have been my retirement he hauled. It's a 55-gallon barrel full of them.
Oh, wow.
Just bodies now,
Yeah.
not the rolling stock.
Well.
But heck, those bodies are expensive.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you ain't found nothing. have
Nah, everybody on eBay selling them has the.
Finding some motors.
Who's building the motors for these things?
you? Well, you
Different
buy them
kinds.
already that was already built, right?
Yeah.
Like they did those model airplanes. Like there's one for $355.
Yeah. 22 bids on it for 355 too.
Oh, look at there. That's how you'd want to buy it with the wheels and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's got the gear drive unit,
Yeah, all you'd have to do is bolt
wheels
it
and
up to your
tires.
car.
Put it on your tire.
There's more like my car right there.
Yeah, looks like it. Says it has the engine in it.
Yeah, but that is my car right there with the wheels,
so.
tires, and all.
They were asking 400 and got between about 340.
I hope
Probably
Mike
for
ain't
it.
watching this show. He probably won't never come back.
Maybe the memory jar was worth a lot.
I don't
Well,
know.
that's nice to know every once in a while you come out
There's
good.
one in the box.
Wow. Well, that's,
Well, I don't know.
That's
But there's
pony
a-
car.
Yeah. I bet you old Mike probably got it. I bet he made money on it.
yeah, I'm sure he's turned it around. He probably had a box of motors too to put in.
I bet Mike runs his.
Huh?
I bet he gets out and runs his.
Yeah, I bet he will too.
I'm sure he will before he gets.
See,
rid
there's
of
a
it.
rear end with two wheels and
I bet that's a
everything.
hobby for him.
$319 for just the rear
Yeah.
end. Yeah. And
So see?
wheels.
I could have junked that car. Like you do at these scrap yards.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a bunch of engines, airplane engines, and they'll work, won't they?
I couldn't tell you if it'd go that fast or not, but they ran high.
I remember when I was
You know?
a kid, I used to just go get them off the shelf at the book and hobby store.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, we're down to. I don't even want to say what we're down to because Mike might be listening.
They got kind of well, they can make a small motor like that to run that fast.
Hey, if you go to YouTube, you can they actually build little small V8 engines and stuff.
Yeah.
You can actually watch them little engines run with a carburetor and everything.
Really?
Tell you what, that YouTube, there's a lot of good stuff on
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah, if you never seen a V8 engine running, a small V8 engine,
Like
I'm
how
talking
small are you talking about?
like you could hold in your hand.
Oh, okay. No, I've never seen a V8 engine the size of my hand.
Educational, you know?
That's pretty good.
Well, it's mind blowing, that's for sure.
All right, here we go. Here's a curly rail tether car with McCoy Duramatic wheels and tires, no engine. 14 bids, $251.
Uh-oh. Now, you shouldn't have said that.
So then you go back up there and get you an engine,
There you go. Exactly.
or go on down and get you an engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
either
actually
way.
build you a tether car right off of eBay, couldn't you?
Yeah. All right, you want to jump over to memory
Well,
jugs
another
on
thing
that,
I
or is
did
that-
sell them was memory jugs.
Yeah. So here's a memory jug, Happy New Year 1947 jug.
Doll head lid, topper.
Yeah.
Now,
It's-
for people like me, what is a memory jug?
You
Okay,
wanna-
so what a memory jug, basically what it was, in the 30s and the 20s and stuff, they, like coal miners, that's where mine come from, up in Altamont. They would take this jug and put their soups and stuff in it. They didn't have,
Right.
thermos bottles
Right,
and stuff.
yeah.
And so they would make those jugs fancy they would put plaster on it and put like decorations on it, like they'd put coins, they'd put buttons, they'd put everything.
Anything.
Depending on what's on it, like that jug that we're looking at right there. Now, see, that one's actually got a baby doll head for a lid.
the
And that's
jug,
how they
yeah.
did them.
Right.
It's folk art.
Yeah.
But they just wanted a fancy jug that they drank their soup
But
and
it's
stuff out
basically
of. Or put their
something they
beans and cornbread in,
Carry their food.
It was their lunchbox.
It's got
yeah,
a
there we go.
it's
that
got,
thing
it's
is.
got a horseshoe and dice and just all kinds of stuff on this one.
I'd like to find me one of those memory jugs. Got some $20 gold pieces on it.
That'd be cool to have. Yeah,
You think anybody dressed one up with a $20 gold piece?
I'm sure they
You
they
never
did.
know.
You think so?
Yeah.
What is that a coin right there?
There you go. There's your coin on that one.
What kind is it?
Looks like a $20 gold piece from here.
No, it's not a coin.
Okay.
It's just something.
So read the description so the people that
Okay.
they can't see what you're looking
Get
at.
down.
So let's this is radio and TV.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but TV people
So let's
can't
do
look
the
over my
radio
shoulder,
side.
so let me get down to the description. Okay, this is a fantastic vintage memory art jug with Happy New Year 1947 on the front. It is a very well executed piece of memory art that immediately draws your eyes to it. This piece stands 12 inches tall and is approximately 8.5 inches in diameter. You will search long and hard to find a piece of memory art this nice and complex. We are okay, and then it gives you it's a antique store in Pennsylvania. Examine closely, fresh merchandise all the time. So,
Wow.
so there you are. They don't really have much of a story to go behind it.
It'd be neat for the people to see that video that you were showing there a while ago.
Yeah, I'll
That
tag
is
that
so
to
neat.
the.
Can you do it?
I'll tag that to our when I upload the show to.
Yeah, that'd be
to
that way they can see it.
Facebook and
Yeah,
YouTube
'cause
today.
It's just hard to believe unless you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something go that fast.
That's right.
Absolutely. Oh, and by the way, this high-priced memory jug brought it's $450 was the asking price. They took a best offer, which was over $250.
That Royal Dalton is not really a memory jug.
Yeah, no, I was gonna skip that.
There's the next one.
Talking
Here's-
about a story to go behind, it could be like Andy Griffin and the cannon he was trying to sell. He made
What
two,
was
three
that?
stories
That's what,
to go
yeah.
with it.
I remember the episode, but I don't
And
remember
then
the story.
Opie, listened to him and he done the same thing. So Andy had to eat his words.
This is okay. I found an estate mid 20th century signed memory jug. Charming, beautiful example of memory jugs from the mid 20th century. Jug is created on top of a brown glazed pottery jug, which the finish can be seen on the interior of the pot. The setting holding agent used on this jug is putty, which is aged through the years to a dirty putty color. Dimensions are 5 7/8 inches tall, 5 7/8 inches wide. Let's see what is. Jug is covered with so many varied and sentimental objects of the person who died on it. The objects consist of shells, brass military buttons, varied buttons including a beautiful amethyst button, a jet button, a number of mother of pearl buttons, shards of amber glass, a key, metal nuts and bolts, rocks and varied unidentifiable objects, along with a Victorian male photograph which is under a section of glass.
Wow.
A white bisque doll, a large semi-transparent plastic alligator, several silver color lions, and of course the very large worn metal tablespoon which is embedded into the side of the pot, yet projects above the top rim of the pot. What I find most interesting about this particular pot are the three related items and factors. Embedded in the putty is a photograph of a man. Upon viewing the piece with a magnifying glass, I discovered the ID tag from a dog collar with the name Ray Assem, A-S-S-E-M, with his address in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, along with the signature on the bottom of the memory jug could very well be been created in memory of Mr. Assem by a family member. So that's what. So you have to have a good story to go along.
Well, they've got
go
one.
along with it.
Well, and now,
And when you look at that one doesn't, like, that was an incredible description and doesn't look like that impressive of
no,
a memory
but it didn't
jug to
bring
me.
what, 2 1/4.
Well, 225. That's that's
Well,
not bad
I mean,
for a.
The story
jug.
sells everything.
Yes.
You know
It
that.
helps,
You
no
know
doubt.
that because you are
There
a
you go.
storyteller, right? Don't you tell stories?
No, not like you do, man.
Let's take a break and think about that.
All right.
Hello, I'm Pickin' Rick T from CFC, best place to get you used auto parts and all types of metals to repurpose for your needs. Just take a drive down 55, see this handsome guy, stop on by. Check out our computer for hundreds of autos to locate the make and the model of the part you need. $2 fee is all you pay. Sign in and get a hand stamp, it's good for all day. Bring in your tools, get the parts you need pulled, and use a wheelbarrow to lighten the load. Pay for your parts, prices you'll be fond of. Each part's price the same, Chevy or Honda. Get exchange warranty for 30 days too. Swap out the parts you don't need for the parts that you do. Happy picking!
My name's John Hirschman. I'm one of the original 6 owners of P&H Rentals. Started the company 30 years ago when we saw a need for individual, construction, industrial, and commercial storage. We have trailers and containers for lease and sell. Our physical location is 2947 Old Manchester Highway, Tullahoma, Tennessee. My phone number is area code 931-273-4252.
The Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester has been voted as having the best hamburgers in Manchester. Hometown atmosphere, historical memorabilia, and of course those great burgers, salads, chicken, and so much more. It's the Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Call in orders at 728-4452. You can also order at the convenient outdoor curb service. Hamburgers are made the old-fashioned way at the Jiffy Burger, Manchester's finest hamburgers. Open 7:30 until 9, Monday through Saturday.
We would like to thank Dr. David Florence for supporting Let's Talk Antiques. See Dr. Florence at 804 Kalon Street in Manchester for all of your medical needs. Call 728-5522 for your appointment today. Most insurances accepted.
Hey everybody, we're back with Talking Antiques, and the number here is 728-1320.
All right, we're back, and old Max, you know, he called me and invited me out to eat for Thanksgiving, but I couldn't make it this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I hate that, but I'm going to go out there and see if he's got any leftovers.
But didn't he invite you to his house one time and you couldn't find his house?
Could not find his house. And after I got there, he had to drive me back home because I couldn't see where I was going.
Yeah.
You know, I cooked a 16-pound turkey last night.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they had them on sale at Walmart. The fresh ones, they were left 50 cents a pound.
wow.
God,
Well, I went to some, ate some, what they called it, wasn't baked, it was fried.
Yeah, those are
Man,
good.
you're talking.
well, they
are
deep
good.
fry them.
Deep fried,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
The deep fried turkeys
I don't
are
like
good.
turkey, but
Yeah.
that was good.
Did you do yours that way, Ronnie? Deep fry?
No, cooking oven.
Hey, Nancy's got one of those deep fryers. If you want to come get it, and next time you do it, see how it works really good.
Yeah, we could use some turkey over at our house.
Yeah, you can have a block party, Ronnie.
Yeah, I could have that.
All right, so we found another memory jug. one about like the one I sold Mike.
Yeah, this was sold for about $95 after shipping, and it is.
It's a pretty nice looking memory jug.
It is a really nice memory jug. It's got like a necklace wrapped around it, so this is pretty artistic
Yeah.
kind of done.
Look at it. Is that a shell or what right there?
I think that's a button.
That's a belt buckle.
Belt buckle. It says Jamestown across the bottom in something, and this is just really pretty. That's
Worth $85. Isn't it?
I believe that's worth
Really
$85.
decorated up nice.
It came from South Boston, Virginia, and that was a
Virginia coal mines.
yeah. Oh, there
There you
you
go.
go.
Almost looks like something you would get in India.
Oh, and it was a whiskey jug too, original.
So they drank the whiskey and then made a jug out of it.
Yeah, maybe
the
that was
food.
the inspiration for the art. You never know. Here's a World War II Air Force memory jug. Well, it says 1929. Oh, so that might be a little conflicting on that.
Yeah.
They might need to work on their story just a little
Yeah, I
bit.
think what they really meant was between World War One and World War Two. Is that
Maybe
what they meant?
so. But this is really nice. It's got a say like a shell kind of theme to it. It's got some shells. It's got is that a crawfish? You think?
Yeah.
Looks like that gingerbread man that
Kinda like a-
granddaughter of mine made.
Is that a watch
Looks
there?
like a watch to me.
Yeah, it's
A watch?
Some
particular-
beads.
Is that a watch
Yeah.
stuck in there? Yeah,
And some beads.
lots of beads and stuff. That's a really nice one. That's a whiskey jar too.
How much
Those
did it,
look
Brian?
like hair
$75
color,
with
hair
$28 shipping. So
Hey, you could. It's got the handle so you can put your finger through it and drink it up like white lightning. You
There
can
you
drink
go.
that soup like white lightning.
or you could carry it down in the coal mine.
Yeah.
That's probably what they had in their calling it soup.
I'm gonna go drink some soup.
So I'm looking at an active memory jug that's got all kind of neat looking stuff on it, and it's already one bid at 175 starting it out.
Oh wow. Well, what makes that one extra special?
Said it's missing some of the old trinkets. You know, they do fall off, but it says it's in good shape. And so there you are. See it?
It looks nice, but it's
What makes that $175
I
one?
don't know what the difference in that. It seems like it's got a thicker clay or whatever you use to stick the stuff to. In my opinion. And a really weird baby doll face off the
Or
couple
they
off
had
the side of it.
a friend or a relative in some another state.
There's a baby doll arm.
He was one.
Somebody tore up a baby doll and put on that one.
Yeah. It's got its head, its legs. They've done 2 or 3 baby dolls. See?
Strange stuff. And let's see, there's only about 25 that sold on eBay here recently.
Yeah. So they're kind of rare, aren't they?
Yeah.
Product placement.
Okay. Are you want to jump over to Tramp Art?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
So Tramp Art. Tell them what it. Tell them what it is.
so I've got a
Explain that to me.
Tramp Art is it originated
Tramp wouldn't have.
throughout the world where a small piece of wood, primarily from discarded cigar boxes or shipping crates, were whittled into layers of shapes, having the outside edges of each layer was notched. It was popular in the years between the 1870s and the 1940s, which is when the art form started to decline. The artists used simple tools such as a pocket knife to carve wood and assemble objects. It was, mostly in the United States, and tramps would travel on trains around the country and use this to get money with.
Yeah, but they didn't pay to ride the train. They'd hop the train.
Well, you hopped the train, and
Yeah.
then
They run and jump.
when you hopped off, you needed to. It wasn't to buy a train ticket; it was to buy food or whatever you
Or
wanted
liquor
when you
or
got
whatever,
there.
man.
Yeah.
Now.
Well,
Okay, so
or I said or whatever.
I've got a good friend in Murfreesboro that I used to go to school with who
Wait a minute. I thought we was your only friend.
who does this. Well,
You better be a little nicer to us.
okay. And so he would always when he wasn't doing something and he was sitting around talking to you and you'd go over to his house, he always had an old cigar box that he was whittling on and he'd sell them for quite a bit of money, but it took a long time to do. So
What kind of stuff did he make out of them?
he made little boxes that always had like a hiding. It would have like a drawer in the front, but it would have a piece that if you push something, like the
Like a
bottom would
secret
fall out.
compartment.
Yeah,
Compartment.
a secret compartment. He said that was so the tramps, when they were traveling across country, if you got robbed, they'd open up the drawer, take whatever was in it, but you'd still have your little stash spot to hide
Makes good
your
sense
folding
to me.
money in. So that was his story about it. And he does art shows and comes from a family of artists.
Well, tell him
and
about
so-
the piano. It's just an old upright piano.
Right. He had rescued an upright piano that was being thrown away or something, and I went over to his house one time, and he had about the front top edge of it all notched, and it was really pretty where he had done it. And he said that he was it would take him a year or two to do it, just depending on how much time he had. But he was just going to notch that piano, and he would get between probably $5,000 and $7,000 he expected for it when he
He
sold
was
it.
really talented to
But
be
yeah,
able to do that.
he came from a family of artists. He could see what he was going to do. He could
visualize.
Yeah, he could visualize everything. I would have just been cutting pieces out of it, but he was
That's the
actually
thing
making
with
a
those
design.
artists, they have that rare ability.
Yeah. All right. So on eBay, if you punch in tramp art, the top thing that's sold is a 1941 picture frame, and it went for $1,435 as I buy it now.
Wow.
And it's just I guess looks like about a 6-8 inch picture frame with little intricate weaving things going around the frame.
Carved. It looks like it's carved.
Yeah, it's carved, so that would have been
like
there.
your friend does.
Yeah, that's what they do. Here is a large picture frame, which has a probably like a 2x3 foot frame, and it's all notched and carved around a unusual picture inside of it.
Yeah.
Lee Godey in Tramp Folk Art frame. Oh, okay, so it is the picture with the frame.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 bids on that went for $750.
Ain't that something?
Let's see. Here is a Tramp Art carved cane. It's a cane. Carved cane with snakes and hearts walking stick. So it's a walking stick that has like a snake winding around it up to the handle. Man. 10 bids on that, $670. That's some work.
Now that one under that is really nice.
Now, this is really nice. This is a Tramp Art jewelry box. Okay, so this is what my friend made was these. Mm-hmm. And it looks like a miniature, I guess, jewelry box or like a dresser
Like it's
kind
got
of thing.
3 little drawers.
It's got 3 little drawers on it. And on the top of it, it has like 6 little pyramids that are carved into it. Let me see how big this is, just for curiosity's sake.
Well, that's something right there that you couldn't be trained to do. You just about had to be born with that talent.
Okay, all right. So
Even
see
the drawers
the
have
top
designs.
opens up, and it's got a mirror inside of it there.
Yeah.
I see the description to
That
see.
is really nice.
Yeah, that is
That is a work.
But what makes the thing unique is all the carvings on it,
Yes.
right.
which took a lot of time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'd say those hobos had plenty of time. What do you say?
They probably did. This says early
Think of the talent.
early 20th century
actually had a
American
job.
tramp art.
Yeah, definitely.
Hinged lid and mounted mirror fit with 3 crystal knobs, made circa 1910. Measures 10 inches high, 13 3/4 inches wide, and 10 1/4 inches deep. Okay, so that's why I was curious as to how big it was there.
It's pretty good size.
Yeah, that's a little bigger than what I'm used to seeing. Mm-hmm. And let me go back.
It almost
$650 for
almost
bids.
looks like something you'd see, like it from Japan or
I'd say it
China
kinda looks
or
Chinese.
India or
The way the top's made
Yeah.
out.
Kind of Oriental
yeah,
kind of
Oriental.
thing. Yeah.
There you are. That's the word.
Let me get back. Here is a. It says a Tramp Art married shadow box, circa 1900, and it says it's got carved. It says married across the top of a frame. Now, you're supposed to put your picture in it, and it does have a picture in it. $595 is to buy it now. Here's a Tramp Art chip carved wooden spoon rack holder and a spice cupboard. So this is what you hang your spoons on and keep your spices in. So this
It
is
don't look
probably,
like it's that big. Won't you look at the?
I bet that's about 2 foot tall.
You think so?
What's sitting on that table
Man.
there?
Yeah. Let's see, get down to my description here.
26 and a quarter.
26 and a quarter high by 13 and a half wide, and 9 and a quarter inch from front to back.
That is big.
So,
But that's really sharp, though. isn't
Yes,
it?
it is.
How many spoons will it hold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
do
Twelve.
you think you can only put one in those, or does it hold more than one?
Well, no, just one.
Okay,
So what is
I
it?
think
Six,
it holds it
10,
as-
11? Looks like 11, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah,
11.
And then the rest of
bottom.
the thing is made like you set your spices behind your spoons and stuff.
Yeah, or I guess in the bottom.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what we gotta do. We gotta take another break.
Okay.
You want to bookmark that so you know where you're at?
Okay.
All right.
There's more to come. Stay tuned to Thunder Radio for Let's Talk Antiques.
Hello, I'm Pick and Rick T from CFC, best place to get you used auto parts and all types of metals to repurpose for your needs. Just take a drive down 55, see this handsome guy, stop on by. Check out our computer for hundreds of autos to locate the make and the model of the part you need. $2 fee is all you pay. Sign in, get a hand stamp, it's good for all day. Bring in your tools, get the parts you need pulled, and use a wheelbarrow to lighten the load. Pay for your parts, prices you'll be fond of. Each part's price the same, Chevy or Honda. Get exchange warranty for 30 days too. Swap out the parts you don't need for the parts that you do. Happy picking.
My name's John Hirschman. I'm one of the original 6 owners of P&H Rentals. Started the company 30 years ago when we saw a need for individual, construction, industrial, and commercial storage. We have trailers and containers for lease and sell. Our physical location is 2947 Old Manchester Highway, Tullahoma, Tennessee. My phone number is area code 931-273-4252.
The Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester has been voted as having the best hamburgers in Manchester. Hometown atmosphere, historical memorabilia, and of course those great burgers, salads, chicken, and so much more. It's the Jiffy Burger on the Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Call in orders at 728-4452. You can also order at the convenient outdoor curb service. Hamburgers are made the old-fashioned way at the Jiffy Burger, Manchester's finest hamburgers. Open 7:30 until 9, Monday through Saturday.
We would like to thank Dr. David Florence for supporting Let's Talk Antiques. See Dr. Florence at 804 Kalon Street in Manchester for all of your medical needs. Call 728-5522 for your appointment today. Most insurances accepted.
All right, folks, we're back with Let's Talk Antiques.
You ready to get it?
Let's get it.
All right.
Next,
So on the break, you discovered a floor lamp?
yeah, a really nice floor lamp. It's how tall? It's 71 inches tall with an 11-inch square base, and it's got a hexagonal metallic painted mica shade, and it's got it's what do you call it? Notched all the way up in some fancy cool
It's a good looking shade, isn't
tramp
it?
things. Yeah, and the lampshade looks really nice too.
How much that bring?
That brought $550 after 5 bids.
Huh.
Buyer responsible for arranging shipping. There you go. But that was from an auction house there, so
Yeah, but
The lamp really looks neat itself.
maybe you might have known you were going somewhere to pick that up.
what about that desk there? Or is that a dressing table? What do they call that?
Texas folk art. Just a desk.
Just
Yeah,
a desk.
desk furniture.
But isn't it fancy carved and all
Yeah,
that?
it is.
It is. It's notched on the legs, up and down. It's a letter writing desk where it's got
Yeah.
the compartments for you to put your stuff in. They were asking $1,000 and took a best offer that was probably about $575 on that. Let's see. Oh wow, here's a really nice Tramp Art. Is that a mirror
mirror.
frame? Yeah. $500 with 10 bids. It's got big hearts in the corners and just notched wood all the way around. It's just really time consuming and
I sold it at
just a
auction.
nice. Oh yeah, you're right. The live auction event.
Look at that.
Here's
That's a plain looking thing there, but look what it brought.
Willie Robbie folk art painting of draft horses. Oh, so it's Clydesdales with the tramp art frame.
Yeah. So the painting is what you're buying plus the tramp art. Oh,
Yeah.
it's not plain. The frame is really
yeah,
nice.
the frame is really nice and notched in a kind of green.
Yeah.
Is that paint or is that stain? Probably stain. Looks like.
William Robbie.
So, kind of.
Huh.
That is really pretty.
A lot of work.
Next day,
for
yeah,
that.
That's a
what-
signed picture too, though.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
and when you look at these, you can tell these are works of art. They're very nice.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely time consuming.
Yeah. Generally good condition with loss to the silver paper at the edges. Latex or later paint has later. I don't know if that's a typo. What that?
I wonder if that means layer paint instead of later.
I don't know. It could be latex. Could be later.
Could be anything.
Yeah, it could be something else.
Layered.
Yeah.
So I don't guess we need to guesstimate.
There you go. Anyway, so it's $500
Yeah. Plus shipping.
plus
$50
There you
shipping.
go. And
Ain't that expensive?
it's
to ship a picture?
Well, it's probably heavy.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
think
I
you're
say
right.
it is wood. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you ought to know about that shipping, Ronnie.
Well, yeah.
You do a lot of it.
Wood's heavy.
True, especially old wood too.
Yeah.
All right, here's a tramp art style cabinet. Vintage tramp art style cabinet constructed of rigid wood carved with deep geometric shapes and a temple roof shaped top, measuring 49 inches tall, 27 inches wide, and 17 inches deep. The face of the cabinet features a pair of drawers with metal hoop pulls above a pair of cabinet doors with metal knobs. Suspended on fishing line from the top of the cabinet is a hand-painted ceramic face with a gaping mouth.
See, this stuff that we've been talking about, like the
I gotta see
this
the
tramp
picture.
art and the memory jugs, you can find these things at flea markets and antique stores.
Yes.
True.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
It is kind of
So
so that
it looks like
so
it's
that's
screaming.
that's called temple style. It's the top there.
yeah.
And look, I mean that thing is
That
notched
is a lot of
over.
work.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
You know what it reminds me of
Very
too? Those Indians that had that artwork on their face, you know, all them little holes or whatever there was, you know what I'm talking about, the paint. You know
Yeah.
how they tattooed their stuff, had all them
Right,
little
the
dots.
little marks and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of like those chip, the way
Yeah.
they carved that.
True. Let's see. And that was 700 or 7 bids on that. It went for $450, which seems like a pretty good deal from what
A lot of work.
prices of other stuff went for. Here is a 5-drawer miniature tramp art dresser with inlaid Union Jack flag. Union Jack being the English flag. That went for, they asked $500 and took a best offer on it. It's, let's say, intricately
Nice.
notched piece. Here's a cool
Another lamp.
tramp art lamp. It's like a bedside table lamp. And hand-painted bull shade. 6 bids on that, $325. Let's see. Here's a tramp art carved wood picture frame, spice
that's
box,
good.
and bracket shelf.
Now
I think those are 3 different pieces there.
Yeah, but that's plumb fancy.
It
Yes.
is. Check out that bracket shelf. This
That'd
is
be a
just,
good
just
conversation
really nice stuff. $300 with 1 bid on that one. So if I'd say
Yeah, that's nice.
if you've got
It turned out
some
good.
tramp art laying around,
Yeah, or
Don't-
if you see it.
yeah, or if you see it, it might be worth considering, and
Yeah.
don't leave it out in the weather.
Yeah. Sure enough, don't do that.
Carpenter box on wheels.
Tramp art metal carpenter box on wheels tool chest, 1930s. So that's just a toolbox though. Here's
Maybe what they
a
used.
Hey, look at that. That looks like a washstand.
early 20th century
Cigar
carved
box.
tramp art cigar box, full
Wow.
course.
It's got the shape
So
of
that-
an old washstand.
So there's a 1 foot ruler beside of it.
Yeah.
So it's about 2 foot from the to the shelf, and then it's got a
3
mirror
foot
on top
tall all
of it.
the way in it.
Yeah.
Close to 3 foot.
Huh. That's pretty amazing. It's a really nice stuff.
What about that with the clock in it?
19th century tramp art style, marquetry inlaid old wood, folk art. That's more folk art, I'd say, than tramp art, though. 32 bids on it, $228.
Well, that's definitely tramp art.
Oh, there you go. It's a large 1900s tramp art frame. So it's a picture frame with 12 hearts that are notched in around the edges of it. 21 bids on that, $214.50.
All right, we got 1 minute. Can you give us one more good piece?
Here is a double pedestal base with a double box with the lid on it, and it looks kind of like Egyptian almost to me. And as I say, it's just somebody taking a lot of time to do something. 24 bids on that piece went for $210.
All right. You think
Moral of that story is keep your eyes open for that tramp
and
art.
this is what we talked about today. You can actually still find. I mean, this stuff-
all over the place.
Hey, this is the end of the show.
Yeah.
Already.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We are live Wednesdays from 10 to 11 on Thunder Radio. Let's talk antiques.